Yeah, green room behind the stage, your RVA Boombox. It is your girl, Lady Savage. We got Nephew in the building, NuSki.
Yeah.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? How you feeling?
I'm doing good. How you feeling?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Let me tell y'all, I had to make him on one of these shows because one, he would ask me. I gotta get to your persistence on everything is crazy.
Yeah.
And one thing about and me and NuSki go back a little bit, like this nephew for it, like this fam. You are basically born into this whole thing, cause
yeah,
no your dad, no shout out Diallo in the building too.
Uncle D.
Always on deck, always on deck. So what did you want to do this? Did you feel like you had to? Was it just already there?
It was already there for sure, because I had started recording with my uncle when I was like 4 and stuff like that. Like, and just being around it, it was always there. But at first I didn't want to, you feel me? Because I seen like how long it take and just, you know, the whole process. Like when you're a kid, you be wanting like instant gratification, and like you be seeing the rappers on TV and you know the whole way it is portrayed, you feel me? And I ain't understand the work and the grind and just the love of the game at first. So I didn't, but now I got that, you feel me?
Yeah. So you saw like watching it from, I guess, the audience point of like, hey, this look great, but then you saw the work they went into, like, this is different.
Yeah, facts. And then you know it's like a gamble, you feel me?
Yeah.
You could spend your whole time and never get there, but it's like, if you love it, you know what I'm saying, that shouldn't even matter for real.
Okay. So when you say, so is it, you say so when you love it, it doesn't matter. So does it still feel like work?
Being an artist, like the business part of it, it feels like work. And then like when it comes to creating, like I create, like I go through periods of life, you feel me? And then I wait till I got some material for real, instead of just, you know, like saying anything, you feel me? But I've been getting back on my storytelling type vibe, like making, you feel me, fan pics, like stuff like that. Like my first project, I wrote a song called Gordy's Story, and it was like, that was a lot of people's favorite song, but it just was something off the fly. It was just a story, but you feel me? So I'm getting back to doing stuff like that and making it fun as well as real, you feel me?
Alright, so you said Gordy's Story was a fan favorite. What about it do you think made it that?
I think it was like the composition of the actual story. Like, it's like, cause music grab you when it's like something that you could see. Like if when them lyrics pull up that, you know what I'm saying, that vision in your head. So a lot of people told me that like it's like you see the story, you feel me?
Right. Okay. So you said that before you would kind of wait for life experiences and then write from there. So do you feel like that put a break in? Yeah,
I think so too. That's what I'm working on. Like now, I've been building my catalog and shooting videos and planning out my, you know, how to go with it so I don't run out of content. But definitely, if you take a little time to build like I'm doing, like I just did, then you could be on track to not, you know what I'm saying, slow down. But I definitely feel like I slowed down because I was not just being creative fully, you know, waiting for lyrics when they there. You can make a song, it don't gotta be something that you just, you know what I'm saying. But I try to keep it along the guide rails and stuff that I actually, you know what I'm saying, did and seen.
Right. So even when you know, you were taking a break or whatever, did you feel like taking that break was necessary? Or, because some people take a break and when they come back with something great.
Yeah.
So that break was worth it.
Yeah.
So is it taking a break to make sure you come out with something good, or taking a break because you just didn't have anything?
To make sure I have something good as well. Like I had like a thing with me that blew me is like when the music come out, I have it for a little minute, but I sit there and like listen to it and try to perfect it and get feedback and all this stuff. But like it's like now I'm at the point where I know whatever I lay down is
it's gonna be like that.
Yeah, so like that confidence. I just had to get that confidence right. Yeah. And then like them breaks, it don't always be me waiting for lyrics. Like I said, I had the music. It's like you go through different things. You feel me? Like
your mind changes some things.
Yeah, be, you know, it be a lot of contemplating as the artist and independently. Like I'm putting out my music. Like I don't got nobody that's going, whether I'm ready or not, that's gonna do it. Like make me, you know what I'm saying?
Right. So, but I respect that though, because one thing I hate is filler music. Mm-hmm. Like people that put out stuff just to say that something's out, like just to have to. So, one thing about it, I like people that, I'm not saying don't grow, don't try other avenues or whatever, but still maintain that truthness to yourself. Yeah. Like still maintain who you are and what you are. Yeah. So people that like really go outside the box and do something just whatever, especially when they do it like to keep up with the mainstream stuff. Yeah. I'm like, that's not you. Yeah. Like,
it's just like
that's not you. So I respect you for not doing that. Like thank you for not being one of them to do that.
Appreciate it. Cause it's like it. However you do it, you know what I'm saying. Like in life, period. Like the most exclusive things are like most rare things, expensive things is things that everybody don't have and can't have. You feel me? Or that's everybody not doing. You feel me? So it's like I always had that about me being an individual and just like doing my own thing. Cause like you know, I grew up around all the guys. You feel me? But they didn't want me to follow them. You feel me? So I always grew up. You feel me? On the opposite end of the stick for it till I got older and you learn the subjectiveness of life and all that type of stuff and you know like I said at first I didn't want to do music, you feel me, but when I start understanding all these different things and becoming a man myself, it's like that's a part of me, that's like therapy, you feel me? It's like it's good for you for real. And I think everybody should express themselves. Like at first I used to be like, man, everybody trying to rap. But it's like, it comes to a point where you gotta look at yourself and be like, am I just trying to do this? Like I got a song called Love or Money. It's like, you do it for the love or the money, the hope or the fame. You want the riches and riches or it's the love of the game. Like, is this really your passion or you just trying to, you know what I mean? You see him doing it, he got rich and you just like, oh, you know, that make a difference in the outcome. You can tell who's who from like, you know, what's going on in that music, bro.
Because it definitely seemed like a lot of people, and I think, and you've hit on it actually a few different ways, is a lot of people like, hey, somebody did this, they got rich quick off and let me do it too. But a lot of times, it may look like they did it fast, but you don't know how long.
Like Lil Durk just blew up like big time, like probably like 4 or 5 years ago. But he was rapping about 6, 7 years.
Exactly. Like it
getting
was
like
people,
a couple 10,000 views, shit like that. You know, until he, you know what I mean?
And it's one of those, and I know, and I'm one of the people with this very different opinion. But when people are like, oh, you know, you can't say you're not a true this person fan if you ain't hear this. Yeah. And I hate when people say that because I'm like, I can't control when I heard somebody. Like, it's not my fault he started rapping 10 years ago and I just found out about him yesterday. Like, that doesn't make me any less of a fan. It's just you find out when you find out. So, you know, congrats to you for knowing ahead of time.
Yeah. They go back to that exclusive joint like they can't wait to be like, oh yeah, I was listening to him before everybody. You feel
exactly. And that's cool. But it's like, don't knock the other people because... And it's a lot of people here in town that I didn't know rap or didn't realize they was on whatever. Yeah. And I'm like, I see you all the time. I didn't even know that. Like, it's been a couple. Matter of fact, my boy Smooth, I got him on Go Live. I see Smooth like every weekend. Yeah. And it just so happened he posted a story and it was one of his songs. And I was like, hold on. Yeah. How did I know? And then he's sweet. And I'm
that's
like,
what I stopped doing. I stopped you know, speculating so much and whatnot and just like having preconceived notions and stuff. Like I just, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like you can't always assume
people,
stuff.
you know, yeah, you never know. For real, for real.
And then it's crazy because it's like, on the same note, it's a lot of people that I have heard and I have seen that I wish I hadn't. And it's like, to me, it's a delicate balance between popularity because you're good and popularity because
you want somebody.
It seemed like, like you got all your boys and stuff with you. Because one thing about it, a lot of the dudes that I've seen that to me are bigger than what they should be because their music ain't that great, but they popular as hell. It be y'all boys. Y'all boys are F y'all, and that's great. Yeah. But some of y'all boys need to be like, hey, let's maybe not do that.
Yeah, I feel
like maybe try something else.
And then I feel like with the homie situation, it's like it's all a part of the package. You feel me? Like when you go to the competition, you feel me? It's like you got this advantage for real.
Yeah, you got 30 niggas in this for
talented dude. You might have 5 dudes in your entourage that's like more famous than you feel me? So it just bring you some glow. Yeah. And then what you saying is validated. You feel me? I ain't hating on nobody. That's why I said that too. Like I stopped speculating and shit, cause it's like you realize even if you write about something, like you hating a little, like you can't even say nothing about nobody or situation. At least me as a man, I stopped doing that. You feel me?
Yeah, because it seems like now any type of constructive criticism is hate now.
Yeah, and that's another thing. Everything is determined. Like everything is like it's not the same as it was when I was little growing up, and my dad and them was like 25. Yeah. You feel me? It's way different. Right.
So with that, and with you having the legacy that you come from, do you feel like you ever had an advantage or felt like you had to work harder or both?
As of now, I definitely feel like it's both. Like, cause it's an advantage because I got like extra wisdom. You feel me? And like I seen a rap group go through their trial. I seen my uncle and my dad promote and do their music. Like, so when I'm going through it, even though I got that knowledge, it's like people look at me like, oh, he got this and that, and these people, they probably writing this music, like I'm just, really grinding. I can make the calls for all my stuff, you feel me? I'm hitting up venues. You feel me? Because I did that as a teen, like with my dad, so it's like people don't understand now. I'm a man myself, you feel me? I've been out here doing my thing, you feel me? Like, so, it'll all work out eventually, but I definitely feel like people, especially I ain't gonna say especially people, but I know it's like, you look at somebody with more, it's like, they got it easy or something. Yeah. But I don't even really have that much more. I just got the wisdom for the main thing. Yeah. I got a lot of resources, I can't lie. Yeah. But it's a game, and it's like, we all gotta do our thing. Like, you can't look at the next man situation. Like, you feel me?
So that's a good point too, because, and especially like, one thing about you, I've never seen or heard you ever having one like, do you know who my daddy is? Do you know who my uncle is? Type moment, and we've seen people do that. Yeah. And it's just like, and I love and respect that about you because it's easy to do that.
Yeah, that's what I never did. Like, I'm like, I don't even want to get on that type of time because it's like.
So getting in on your own work, that's definitely. And then you make good music. Yeah. So it's not even like.
That's why I feel like it's stuff against me, because it's like, not even trying to toot my horn, but when you like that, it's like, you got forces against you, like angels and demons, like, it's real, man.
Yeah, you definitely got both sides of, it's people that are on your side, and then it's people that are on your side just because, and then the people that are gonna be against you just because. Like, you gonna have off rip probably 20 to 30 that's just predetermined just because you exist. Yeah. But I love and respect you for never really fall into that. Never really being like letting that keep you down to stop you, whatever else. You definitely persistent. Definitely go hard. I done seen, cause you was just here last Friday?
Yeah, we was here last Saturday with Butters. She used to be crazy back in the Richmond scene with the hip hop, and she loved my music. I performed with her daughter at a showcase, and she reached out to me for the show. You know, I was up there with a couple of other OG artists. I was the youngest out there, but it was a great show. Like, we had fun, ripped it.
Yeah.
Now we here this weekend. You feel me?
So what does it feel like being the youngest on the stage like that? Like knowing you the baby in the group.
I'm not gonna lie, like I'm a pretty confident person, like as who I am today. So I just go out there and try not to forget my lyrics and have fun for real. But it feel good to be like welcomed in. You feel me? Like recognized as. Cause they could have picked any young artist or any other artist that's in their age group, but they like, I want NuSki on that stage. I know he, you know, getting it in. So it feel good to be recognized like that.
Okay. So we mentioned Butters and you just doing her show. Who were some other people that you worked with?
I worked with Noah O. I did a couple shows with him, but like we got a song on the way. I did like them Rap Elite guys like Big B, Kilroy, OZ. Like I done did shows with them.
Okay.
And my concert is gonna be here at the Boombox.
Okay.
And I got OZ, Kilroy, LNF Tone, Chun, and Dexter 804. And we gonna go crazy up this jump. We might show the Boombox something they never seen before. Yeah, like that's all I want to do is just keep elevating. Like I had the showcase, and my main point was to, like I'm doing with my show. But most people have a couple openings, but it's like get multiple people in the room. You know, get a good pool of people in there. We have a diverse crowd. You know, and everybody leave feeling, you know, good. Like you just had a good time. You know, we ain't gonna have no drama going on. Ain't nobody coming playing like that. So yeah, it's gonna be good, man.
Okay.
For sure.
Now you said this was a concert, not a showcase.
Yeah, this is a concert for Climbing, my album. Okay. It dropped at the beginning of the year, but I went like, cause see, this is what I wanted to do when I first started. I wanted to just drop my music and let it be like sonic at first, you feel me? And then I was gonna come out, but like, yeah, I just like to, like after this jump, I'm gonna be more active, and like I told you, I had to wait like a month and a half for these videos and stuff, so yeah. I'm gonna be more proactive so I could drop with the visuals and everything at the same time, but
okay.
Yeah.
So how do you feel about showcases versus concerts?
Concerts versus showcases. I mean, a showcase usually be like a competition. Like, so in my showcase, we have 3 winners. And the first place get a 2-hour session. They get a beat and they get some local merch. Second place, they get some merch and $100. Third place, they just get some merch. But like, that's a concert, you like, you know what I'm saying? You got this lineup and y'all coming to, you know, just get crazy. It's a showcase, but it's not for no winner, you feel me?
So which would you rather do, a concert or a showcase?
If it's the stake, I'd rather be in somebody showcase. But if it's like a concert, yeah, I like them both for real. I ain't gonna lie, but I've won a showcase. I ain't into that many contests, but I know like if I did, I'd probably win more. So I like competition. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay. So if you were to describe your music or give it a category, what would you say?
I'd say like hip hop, like, cause they got like drill and all that. I'd just say like this hip hop, like, what the old heads grew up on and love, like. And then I got a couple fusions, like in this album and my last album where I got some auto-tune in there, but it's for the most part just bars and jewels being dropped, you feel me?
Okay. So you kind of that old school hip hop.
Hip hop. You feel me?
Okay.
But like, cause I'm young, you feel me? So it's like, it's still got the new school bounce. You still got, you know what I mean, people making it. I feel like this hip hop and the other stuff is you could sub genre it. You feel me? Mm-hmm. But I feel like this that hip hop right here. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. So you said, you know, the old school hip hop. Well, you said just hip hop. You said with like the
we can say authentic hip hop.
Authentic. Okay. So do you feel like you sound like anyone, or do you ever kind of mimic anyone in a way?
People tell me I sound like Drake and J. Cole and Davies and stuff like that. Like, but I would say that like Cole and Drake definitely two of my favorite artists, but I never tried to sound like nobody. But I think it's just that that style for real. Like, don't know everybody trap rapping, you know. So when you hear somebody doing it, it's like, oh, the only person I heard doing that is one of them great.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Okay, I feel you.
Yeah.
All right. So the name NuSki, where did that come from?
My dad, NuSki. Yeah, he the original NuSki. I don't know if it was in any form, but yeah, my dad knew both our name Manu, and that means in Sanskrit it's the first man and a progenitor of life and religion. It's some deep stuff, and it also means the second son. I was my dad's second son, but ski, that's just the new, and then ski. When you put it dash ski, my dad told me back in the day that mean like you got the juice, you feel me? So he was NuSki, and then whoever they added the ski to, you know what I'm saying, they got the juice, you feel me?
Okay.
So I'm NuSki, I'm young NuSki, I got it. I'm my dad's son, I'm number 2, you mean?
Alright, so if you, let's say you and your dad outside right now, you say, somebody here say NuSki, which one of y'all turn around?
Both of us. Yeah. Especially since I rap now as NuSki, so like a lot of people call me that. Like, it's funny, especially when people that's like, that know me call me NuSki, because it's like, they just say my name, but it's yeah.
Alright, so you are from Richmond, like from Richmond.
Yeah.
So what tell me your, pretend like I don't know you, tell me your life story.
Alright. So boom, I was born May 10th, 1999 in St. Mary's in the West End. And at this time, I had an older brother and sister, and they was the same age. And then, boom, my dad and my mama, they both young, you know what I'm saying? They started having kids early, so we, grandma's house, my mama had her thing going, but we had my grandma's house on both sides, back and forth. I got, over the years, I have, 8 more siblings, you feel me? But we just grew up like thugging it, like we was, you know, like we all grew and learned together, you feel me? Like from the point I was a kid to now, like we used to be like 10 deep in my grandma's house, like my dad and one of his baby mamas, plus my siblings, you know, we going crazy. We having dirt ball fights in the backyard. We building forts like that. Jones. It was sweet, like, cause it's like as dysfunctional as my upcoming may have been. We all learned, you know, unconditional love. You feel me? And like sticking togetherness and stuff like that. But yeah, I just grew up, you know, a lot of siblings and a lot of family. My dad had custody of me, so I wasn't really with my mama. Then she moved to Georgia. I was like 9 or 10, so I just grew up. Like when my siblings left, it was different for me because it was like other people. I started looking at other people like siblings, and then I would get betrayed and learn, you know, lessons through that, and women and all type of stuff, like not knowing my mom as well as good. Early on, I wasn't as good with women, you feel me? I realized that's what it was. But, you know, over time, we are learn and grow, and then we got a great story to rap about. For real, for real.
Okay, okay.
But yeah, I had a good life pretty much, man. My granddad and my grandma is like superheroes, and they, you know what I mean, held it down, and they gave us a lot of special knowledge, you feel me, to leave for forever.
So what is one of the biggest things you think you took from your grandparents?
Um, for real, I learned a lot of the stuff I know from my grandparents. But like everybody I grew up with was older, so as a kid I was picking up from everybody. But my grandparents, they was more like into the American culture, you feel me? Like they grew up in an earlier time, so they worked in, you know, my granddad was a train master, my grandma was a social worker, and you know, like they just, you know, they had a lot of responsibilities, like they knew a lot of stuff. They was at high points in their life, you feel me? So they had a lot to teach and, you know, try to feeling us to teach the world, you feel me? Because the world crazy. It's crazy out here. But they was, you know, I don't know, they was very influential though, because it was like they was taking care of all of us for real until we could take care of ourselves.
Okay. So who is your favorite rapper to listen to outside of yourself? And who is somebody people would never guess you listen to?
My favorite rapper outside of myself to listen to. When I would say like Cole my all-time favorite, I ain't gonna lie. But I ain't been listening to him like that, but he ain't been dropping like that. But I'd say either Cole or Drake, but somebody that people wouldn't think I listen to is probably, I don't know, probably like Baby Drill, like, I don't know, I like all the new music. It's just that me, like personally, what I put out, and you know, it's different.
Right.
But like, I grew up, like, I was like, what, 13, 14 when Chief Keef came out with everybody. Like, I love that shit too. Like, my uncle and my dad, like, we used to be playing, we had the piano, and my brother used to play the Laffy Taffy song on the piano. And Uncle Dia snapped, like, why y'all singing that? Like, it was all, we always had, like, that's the thing, like, when it comes to music, and you got, like, and then in life, you got people that haven't been outside themselves to see, you know, or see what's going on. So they just follow along. Like we was always taught not to follow along, like with the music and all that. So that go back to what I was talking about with artistry, like why people, like why I may stand out versus others. And why some people may be lacking anything. It all come from your education, like how far, you know, behind you may be, you know.
Okay. So, what is your plan? Because, you know, the weather break is going to be 70 degrees today.
Oh, yeah.
So, what's your plan for the next
we going
spring,
crazy.
summer? What's your heat plan? What's your heat plan?
I told y'all, we at the Boombox. We going up for the climbing concert. And then, I'm about done typing up my script for this short film I've been working on with some guys at school. So we gonna get that shooting this summer. And then I told myself after my birthday last year I was going ghost. I threw a big party. So, but it's like this year I planned this year out. This summer we going in. Like I'm back on the scene, man. We gonna have some events.
Okay.
You know, it's time to go. Like I was talking about them breaks, I took me a nice rest, you know what I mean? And we ready to go back full force. I don't see too many more rests. I just had to get some things right, you know.
Okay. So you got another album on the way, maybe mixtape in the works?
Definitely. We got some singles too.
Okay.
But yeah, I want to get consistent with dropping, so but it might be singles first. Then I'll come with some projects for the folks, man.
Okay. So who can we look forward to you working with coming up?
told you I got the joint with Noah O. Dexter 804. Fatty. What's his name, man? He came from Philly. He performed with us Friday. Found. I know his gram. That's my dog. Obi-Wan. My bad.
Oh, Obi-Wan.
That's my dog. I met him from Philly. He a cool ass dude from Jersey.
Yeah.
So Obi-Wan and recently Dave East reached out to me and said he wanted to work. So I've been talking to him. I just been connecting. I didn't talk to, like, that's the thing, like my DM full with, like, I talk to all type of people, but it's like it just gotta make sense. Like I'm not ready to go broke trying to pay for a feature with you. If you want to work, let's work, you know, and let's help me get up there, you feel me? So yeah, I just been building, man. It's a lot in the works, a lot of good stuff coming from NuSki. I'm back, you know. That's how I feel. I just feel back, man.
Alright, so so you got a lot going on. You a busy man.
Yeah, man. And I'm still in school, so you know I'm gonna get that degree.
Okay. What are you in school for?
Mass communication, this right here.
Okay.
You know? So
what's your ultimate goal with that?
Just expand my network for my, you know, what I'm doing, everything I'm doing, just expand to a more professional network and learn the business and be able to make my own business like one of these big labels one day. So
so some NuSki records coming one day?
Might not be called that, but definitely.
Oh man, alright, well Nephew, thank you so much for coming through.
No doubt, man.
Always a pleasure, always a pleasure. Your boy NuSki, you will be seeing him soon. Lady Savage coming to you from the behind the stage of the green room. See y'all next time.
Peace. Yeah. It's a good interview.